Thank you so much for joining me here at the live desk. As you can see here on your screen, I am going to be covering the top stories so far today and also what we will be following today as far as those stories, our reporters. And I do want to start off with the obvious. You see that there, Kansas City is preparing to beat the heat as we go into the next few days, including the weekend. So I want to take a look at this video that you can see here now on your screen. The City of Independence will open a cooling site starting this Saturday. Temperatures are expected to climb near 100 degrees. So other metro cities are also offering locations where people can spend the day to beat the heat. But the city's T. Sermon Community Center will serve as a community cooling location. Anyone can go to that building for a place to stay cool through the weekend and also into the next week. The city is also warning people about how dangerous the heat is expected to be over the weekend. So with that being said, I do want to take a look at our website, KCTV5.com. Take a look at those times that are listed on your screen. Those will be the times that the cooling center will be open as we head into next Tuesday, starting on Saturday. Now, people are also encouraged to avoid spending extended time outside, and anyone who must work outside is asked to try to work during the early morning or evening hours if they can do so. And most importantly, just make sure you stay hydrated as we head into the next few days, or even head to the pool. But even if you go to the pool, make sure you are still bringing your water and staying hydrated. Of course, the Storm Track 5 team will continue to keep you all updated as we look ahead to the extreme heat that is expected to start this weekend. And I know I'll possibly have meteorologist Warren Sears hop on to provide you all the latest details and updates. And also tomorrow morning, you can expect meteorologist Greg Bennett to provide the latest updates as far as the weather is concerned. Now, switching gears, I do want to take a look at our website again. Take a look at this story. I know we had it on our morning show today, but if you happen to miss it, we are staying on top of multiple shootings in the metro overnight. The first that you see here on your screen coming from South Kansas City, where a young teen was shot and killed. This happened near 115th Terrace and Richmond Avenue. And officers say that they found him in a parking lot at around 12:30 this morning. Police have a person of interest in custody, and they say that they are not looking for anyone else. Taking another look at our website at this web story, in Lee's Summit, a fight turned into a shooting and left a man fighting for his life. He was shot near 1 Northwest O'Brien Road at around 10:30 last night, and they say that he was approached by two other people in a parking lot. They got into a fight and then he was shot. Police say the other two people involved ran away and no arrests have been made. So with all of that being said, I do want to take a look at the KCPD website. We have been following the latest numbers as far as the daily homicide analysis, and you see that here. As far as 2023, we are sitting in the month of August. We are at 126 homicides. Year 2022, we ended the year with 170, so it looks like we are close to surpassing that number. And in 2021, we had 157. So it looks like the number continues to go up. So we are not at the right rate right now as we continue to inch closer to that 170 mark that we ended 2022 with. And if you take a look, if we scroll down, you can see most of the victims as far as homicides go in Kansas City. We are ranging at, most of them are between the ages of 35 to 44, but also between the ages of 18 to 24. Now, as far as the suspects goes, you can see here, most of the suspects in the homicides in Kansas City range between the ages 18 to 24. We are sitting at 33 suspects between that age range. So this is definitely something that we will continue to follow. And that latest number was released today, 126 in 2023. And again, we are only sitting in the month of August. I do also want to take a look at another story that we are following, also mentioned during our morning show today, but it's going to impact a lot of people that were possibly planning to go out and get lunch, a barbecue specifically, or dinner later on today. You can see this video. It looks like Q39 on College Boulevard in Antioch. They will be closed following a fire. This video was taken during the early morning hours today, and crews say that it started with a gas appliance appliance in the kitchen. Firefighters said had the flames under control in just 15 minutes, but the damage was contained only to the kitchen and no one was hurt. But officials are investigating the cause and haven't said when the restaurant will reopen, and we'll be sure to provide more updates once they become available. But I know this was a shock for me this morning. Q39 is one of my favorites, and just to think about the possibility of it not being open this weekend or in the coming days, it's a disappointment, but good thing is we haven't heard of any injuries, so that's a good report coming in. But again, we will be sure to keep you all posted on when they are set to reopen again. Now, we do want to turn to some national news that we have been following since the news broke a few days ago. But we just received this video here at the live desk. Take a look at this. The fires have killed in Maui more than 111 people. That number was just released, including children, with possibly 1,000 people still missing. Now, this is considered the deadliest wildfire in the U.S. in more than a century. And if you just take a look at this video and just take it all in, you can see homes and cars that have been destroyed by the fires, and crews are expected to keep looking through the debris of more than 2,000 burnt homes and businesses. The cause of the fire is still not determined just yet. It's still under investigation, but the major power company on Maui is facing scrutiny right now for not shutting down power lines when high winds created dangerous fire conditions. Now, this is a tragedy that is still unfolding, like I mentioned, and we will continue to follow it here at KCTV5 as new updates come in. And as new updates come in for all of the stories I just mentioned and beyond that, you can make sure to have the KCTV5 news app and be sure to tune in to our newscast later on today. I know we just wrapped up our noon newscast. Now, I will hop back on the live desk at 2:30 to provide you all with the latest updates of what you can expect to see during our 4 p.m. newscast and what our reporters are working on, just to provide another update. I am going to leave you all with this shot overlooking Kansas City right now as we look ahead to Friday and we look ahead to some hot temperatures that will be rolling in. Again, like I mentioned, we will have a meteorologist hop back on the live desk to provide you all with the latest on what you can expect weather-wise in the coming days.